All right, hey guys, welcome back to the Andromeda Edge playthrough. We have a little bit of redemption from the last game because we got absolutely, to say devastated would be an understatement. Maybe mollywopped. So we are going to be going against the other. There's another level 1 commander that we're going to be going against. I have to finish a couple pieces of setup real quick. Let me get these on the board. But we are going to be using a couple of the other modules again that came with the game. So the last time we used the Nether Void, we're going to be using some Quasars here. Now you can use some of these in conjunction with others. But let's go ahead and the Quasars. So the way the Quasars work, so we have Quasars and Vortexes. The Quasars, nobody can fly through these. So even if you have the ability to go through like the nebulas, you can't fly through them. Every movement has to go around them. Any developments built adjacent to them will score either 2 points, 3 points, depending on where they are, what they are, and if you like, we can develop here, we'll get both. So we do want to kind of go for that. The other thing too is that any raiders that would come out of the nebula that would spawn in the nebula actually spawn in the Quasar. So that's what the die values are for. So we'll roll those real quick. So one of the Vorticon strikers will be here and the other one will be there. So they do spawn there. But yes, no players may launch to a Quasar. Neither player ships nor raiders can move through Quasars, even if they have the voyage ability. But it does say placing raiders when using either Quasars or Vortexes, raiders that start on a random nebula space will now be placed on these special regions when rolling a die. So that's what we got going on. So that's the main kind of difference we've got going on here. We are going to be using the, let me get this on the board. We have Captain Fierce as our opponent, our Unity opponent. So he starts 1 on the blue track and the red track. We need a better game plan in this game, by the way. And this is his board, so he's going to be hitting that red track quite a bit. So we kind of want to maybe either focus on doing that as well or kind of focus on some other things. We're going to be doing the Mechaborn, I'm sorry, the Mecharon Synthborn. We start with 2 nanocarbon, 3 titanium, 1 ice, and 3 tactics cards. And we start with all this titanium because we actually can use titanium. We'll flip over, take a look at our ability here. So we go up on the green track and the blue track. So let's go ahead and do those. And we may want to focus on the green track and brown track. And there are green developments and brown developments so already on the board. So we may want to focus on those. Our special thing is a Terminator, which is indestructible at the end of your turn. If the ship is in the scrapyard, you may move it to the launch bay. So we're going to try to get that out ASAP. Which if we go up the brown track once, we will be able to do that. So maybe we want to look at the beginning of brown development, which would be here. So I think that's what probably our first move is going to be. We can freely exchange titanium and energy with each other. And then converge during battle prep. If you spend 1 or more energy, you may gain additional battle dice as well as get +1 targeting for the thing, for the battle. So we can spend titanium in place of energy. So that'll be really good. So let's go ahead and get into it here. So we're going to do our first turn, and we are launching to the Maximus field. We're going to advance. Oh, and we have the other event deck, so we do have that. So I don't know what those events are yet, but we're going to find out. So we're going to advance to the. We're going to go to the Maximus field. We're going to buy. What do we want to buy? So we're definitely going to buy. I want to go both those tracks, honestly, but we're going to buy this one for sure. So let's spend the ice and the titanium for this rusty container. We can roll a die, and we can either, if it rolls a 1, 2, or I think it's if it's a 1, 2, or 3, we get the value, and if it's a 4, 5, or 6, we get double, but it gets damaged. Is that right? Yeah. So we're going to add that on. That'll send us up to the brown track, which will get us an upgrade. We're going to get a ship upgrade of our Terminator, which lets us build it immediately. Huge. And then we're going to... Do I go for the molecular encoder to get the... Or do I go for... Maybe we go for this and just get the energies. And we can use the energies for... Yeah, so let's do that. So let's spend the 2 nanocarbon. And we're going to get the Negatron Network. This will give us a tactics card as well as everybody an energy. And then we go up on the green track, which will advance the marker. These will both come down. And then now we're going to do combat. So this will fly right there. And we're going to fight. So we do have a torpedo barrage, which will be really good. After you roll your die, this counts as a 5 and a 4, just in case we need to make this fight more. But we can also spend this as an energy to get us another die. But I think we'll just roll our 1 die versus their 2 dice. And we'll kind of see how things go. So let me get one of my dice things. Let's see what we get here. And the Vorticon Strikers, they come in. They've got Swarm just like the other ones. They have range 1 and strike 2. And then they reward is getting a tactics card. Okay, so we just beat them. So just defeated outright. We'll go up on this track and get ourselves a tactics card. Another battle one. So I think that's gonna be the key for us to win, is just to really go kind of aggressive. I think that's hopefully, and we have the support to do it because we can do things. So let's roll this big die for Unity. Unity will roll and get a 4. So they're actually gonna start here. They can't go here, so they'll go here because nobody can go here. They'll take this. They'll move on their wheel, which will get them a blue module, which will move them up on the blue track. And then we're going to have combat here. Let's get this off of here. They can't develop. There's nowhere for them to develop, but we'll have some combat. We'll each roll a die. And we'll flip over one of their cards, and it says Relentless Barrage. They get +2 and +2 die rolls and 1 targeting. So they're going to roll 3 dice. With 2 targeting, we're going to roll 1 dice. We'll see what we get here. So they get this. We have this. We're going to play Perfect Shot. So when this counts as additional, after you roll your dice, this counts as a 6. So it's defeated, and we win. Going up on this track again. Advancing that marker. Okay. This is already seeming to be a better fight than the last time. So we do have our fighter, which is great. I want to be able to develop here, so we're going to start working on green, maybe getting green development. So we're going to take this. I'd also love this as well, but I need another one of those resources. Or we can get up here and develop maybe, but here will get us developing here is going to get us the bonus points. So we've got to think about how we want to do that. But we're going to go there for now. Unity will roll. So let's move the Unity probe and we'll roll for Unity. 4. So Maximus Field, boom, advance the marker. That creates the deal there. And we're going to bring this in. So it's a red planet. They're going to move down here. They're going to develop, but they have nowhere to develop. They will go up on this track, and then they would move the marker, but they can't. We're going to fight. Oh, I didn't discard this. That should have been discarded. Okay, so we do combat. Well, I kind of need somebody to be there. So we're going to bring in for combat, and we're also going to spend one of these for an additional die and an additional targeting. So this is going to count as a quote-unquote energy, and it's going to count as an additional die and give us an additional targeting. So we have 3 targeting against their ship with 1 targeting. And then we've got this just in case. So let's go ahead and roll. We'll flip over their card, and it says, on attack on the station of Unity wins, damage a module. So we're going to roll here. And we win that because we take out that. So this is defeated. We're going to go up on this track. It's going to give us this to... Oh, this is great. We're going to get this here to use as a development here in a bit. And that's going to be our turn. Okay, nice. How about that? It's nice to actually win fights. We're going to go here and get these 2. And then while I'm here, let's activate this. We're going to redeem that to develop here by spending those 2... titaniums, and we're going to develop right there. Boom, boom. First development on the board. It's going to get us 2, 3, 4, 6 points. And we're going to get a brown card. The brown card is going to be, we get 2 repair actions, so we're going to save this for later. So we're going to save that, and that's that, I think. That's it. Okay, cool. And that went there. Okay, so let's roll for Unity now. Unity rolls a 5. So, man, they're not doing any of this stuff. They're going to the Maximus Field as well. It's gonna. Oh, I never have resolved the event. So score for red. This would have been after, so we would have scored 6. They would have scored 5. And then we'd bring in the B-class raider. And keep in mind, we fought this and defeated it. So the B-class raider comes in. It's going to be the Purloin Rifler. So it's going to enter into the shipyard and then has Devastating Strike. When it strikes, it gives +2 targeting for the rest of the turn. So that comes in to... Where does it come into? The shipyard. So it comes into here. Then all of these are coming in. So we need to roll dice for all of those. All of the S-Class Raiders are coming back. So they're all going to come here. Okay. Now goes into the Maximus field. Moves this along. Oh no, that was already there. Never mind, I didn't do that. So they won't move this. They're going to go to this spot here. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Whew. A lot was going on there. Missed a lot of, but that's fine. So they're going to go there for that card, and they would develop, but they can't develop. And then this has range 2, so it'll go boom, boom, and go here. Do we want to entertain that battle? If we do go into that fight, we could at least send somebody in, maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Let's fight. We'll just do it. We'll roll 2 dice because we've got this. They're gonna roll. The Rifler's gonna roll 4 dice, and Unity's gonna roll 1 die. Flip over Unity's card. They get +2 dice and +1 targeting. Okay. We get the 1 for this and the 1 for that. So let's roll. Okay, so we don't boost our targeting at all. Because it's striked, it gets +2 targeting, so it's going to re-roll this, and then these are the cards. That's for that. Okay. So the 6s kind of take everything out. This ends up defeating everybody. And then we do get a tactics card. Okay, perfect. We've got our fighter left. We could go somewhere. We've got range 2 on him. But if we go to the... I think we might want to go to the shipyard and just build another transport. But I don't have a lot of resources. And I'd like to stick this here. So we're not going to build our transport. So we'll go here. We'll take this. Actually, we'll take this and stick it here. And then, so we came here. These are range 1. This is range 2, so it'll go boop, boop. And then we're going to go ahead and just follow along inside of there. We're going to fight him. So, again, he's got 4 dice. We've got 4 dice. And I've got this as a backup. So let's go ahead and roll. Okay, so he does have +2 targeting. We've got 2 targeting. So those come out. So as long as he doesn't roll a 6. Okay, we're good. Because we beat... That 6 is canceled, and then we beat him with our 6. So we did win that fight. He's damaged. We get to go up on the yellow track. And we get to go up on this track. Okay, I think that's it. I think we did good. Okay. Let's go Unity now. Unity's going to roll. And we did go here. So Unity's rolls a 4. So they're actually going to return everybody. So they're just going to get 6 points for returning. I cannot believe they did not place out anything. Okay, well, we're going to have to return now. Which, I don't want to waste that repair action. So we're going to return here to repair. We're going to return this one to get a titanium. We're going to roll a die. It's a 4, so we get 2 titanium, and it becomes damaged. That's okay. And then we get a titanium and a nanocarbon for the middle space. And then we're going to bring our fighter back here and get 3 energy, which again can be used in place of titanium and vice versa. And we get a tactics card, and then he will get a tactics card. The tactics cards we got is Costly Mistake. The battle ends. Each opponent must give you a tactics card. If they cannot, they lose 2 victory points. Okay. Let's go with Unity now. We just recalled, so... Unity rolls a 5. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. So Unity rolls a 5. They will go into the space to here. They'll take this. This will move over. They'll get a brown module, which comes in damaged. Lets them go up on the brown track. And they'll go up on the red track, which will get them 2 points. They're ahead of us, 13-14. This will slide down. Then we've got combat time. Who do I want to send? Do I want to send the Raiders or do I want to send the big guy? Let's send the big guy over. I do get to choose. So combat happens. They're going to roll dice. And then the rifler's going to roll 4. Let's flip this. No effect. The rifler does get +2 targeting. So these get re-rolled for striking. Okay, and it's defeated. I think that's kind of the key, is like kind of force the... You kind of have to force the Raiders to take on the... This is a hot mess, by the way. Okay, so we get a free launch, or we get a round launch here. I think I'm going to go back to the Maximus field and kind of really capitalize on getting these modules. This could come in handy for the credits. And then... Oh, that's kind of nice, though, too. But I do want to develop here, and I want to develop here. If I go here, that's going to force a battle, which I don't really want yet. So let's first start here, and we'll spend the 2 energy for another transport. We'll get our leader here. And I need more leaders anyway, so we'll do that. Unity probe. Let's roll. 2 now. Okay, so on the rightmost undeveloped planet, which will be this one, advance the marker. And then this is 2 spaces away, so it's going to fight. So they're going to roll 3 dice, and the rifler's going to roll 4. Let's flip over a card. No effect. Okay, so Unity basically is defeated because there's nothing they can do. They only have 1 targeting. Yeah, so Unity takes the L on that. That gets damaged. Okay, we're going to go now, I think we're going to go now to the Maximus field. We'll advance the event marker. We're going to spend a titanium and an energy for this. We'll go up on the brown track, advance the event marker again. This lets us spend a thing for a credit, which is nice. And then, do we spend the nanocarbon? Or do we buy... I say we spend the 2 titanium for this. And that'll give us a nanocarbon or an ice. We'll go up on this track again. Another upgrade. We're going to get our space vessel, which is the transformer. You may spend 1 energy to swap this card with a ship in your launch bay. Or swap this ship with a ship in your... Oh, actually, no. Let's get our heavy cruiser. We'll get our heavy cruiser, which is Lure. Or has its command ship, Lure. When you launch the ship, you may move 1 raider up to its range. That way we just get this out for free, basically. No, I'm going back to the transformer. I lied. Because I want to go here and get my leaders. Okay. Okay, big turn there. So, we're going to roll for Unity. This one here, by the way. Unity rolls a 1. They will go from here to here. This is going to move their event marker. It's going to let them repair. And it's going to move the event marker and let them repair. This comes off, so let's put this down here so I don't forget. And then we're going to engage in combat. This flies over. Do we want to fight or leave it? Yeah, let's just get into the fight. Let's just go for it. No, we're not going to move in. We're going to fight, though, because we're going to do costly mistakes. The battle ends. Each player must give you a tactics card. If they cannot, they lose 2 victory points. So we're going to do this. The fight is over, and then they're going to give us a tactics card, which is that. Strategic Shift. So we've got that. Discard 3 tactics cards from your hand, then draw the same number of tactics cards plus 1. Okay, so no fighting happens. Perfect. Hour go. Oh, no, event. Sorry, event. We're going to score for green. So it's going to be, we get 7 minus 1, so 6, putting us at 19. They will get 5, putting them at 19. Then we're going to bring in the S-Class Raiders, which I don't think brings anybody in because they're all in. I think there's a specific thing about that. Let me check BGG. Because I think with the raiders, if you were to summon a raider and that wasn't available, you'd bring in the S-class raider. I think now nothing happens with this. So until the next event is triggered, players may choose to reverse launch instead of launching. To reverse launch, choose one of your ships in any region and use the region's action. Then move the ship to your launch bay. Whoa! That's weird. Okay. That's super weird. Okay. That's really... And Unity ignores it. So we can reverse launch, which we can take the action and then go back to our launch bay. That is strange. Okay. Okay, so we're going to keep that in mind. I guess I'll leave that here for now. Okay, so it's our turn now. We're going to move our transport here. We're going to take these 2 leaders. We're going to take this token, which has a relic icon on it, and it gets us a repair action, and I think I'm going to drop that right there. And then we're going to be able to look at the top 2 event cards and see which ones are which. So this one scores, both of them score things that are favorable for us. I think we're going to go to Mechaphage Infestation. Each player takes a Mechaphage token and puts 1 damage... Wait, what is this? A Mechaphage token. I don't know what that is. And puts it on one of their undamaged modules. Oh, that may be something in the box. Okay, I guess we're going to find out what that is. I got to figure out what that is. Give me a second. Okay, I found them. The card says what to do, so I was confused. Okay, sorry there was a weird edit there. Okay, so we've done that, and then there's no fighting. So we're going to roll for Unity. Oops. Unity rolls a 6, so they go to the Trade Hub. The Trade Hub is going to be there. They're going to take this. They're going to advance on this, which will let them go up on this track and get a blue module. That's going to go them over on the blue track, which advance the event marker. And then no one's in range. No, this is within range 2, right? Yep, so this will come over here. This will jump. This is range 1, so it's not going to advance. And I think we could move in to fight, but I think I'm going to let it be. Yeah, I'm going to let them be. So we're going to have them fight each other. Or I could join and try to take everybody out. Yeah, let's go. Let's join and fight them. We're going to join as well. So we're going to have 3 battle dice. Unity is going to have 4 dice. And the Rifler is going to have 4 dice. Okay. Unity's going to flip their card over. It says Expose Weakness after you battle. This counts as a 6 for Unity. Okay, so we have 1 targeting. Unity has... So that's our stuff. Unity's got a 5 and a 3. They get to reroll this. Oops. And then they get to keep these. And we're going to roll. Okay. So we're going to do Torpedo Barrage. And they're going to do that. So the 6s here cancel, which I think takes out everything from this guy. So he's just defeated. We both have a 5. And then I have a 5, which defeats everything else. So we won the combat. This is gone. We get to go up on the yellow track. These are both gone because the ship was damaged. And then we're going to go up on the red track, which is going to get us this token, which we can use to get any module for free. And that gets discarded. Okay, things are going well for us. Which I guess is really the only thing that keeps us from completely losing our minds. Oh, and this gets discarded. Okay. So I want to develop here at some point, and I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. This will let us get any module. And then, so maybe we grab this and repair it. And that would help a lot. And I need to be able to build on another brown. But green, want to build on green too. So let's activate this. We're going to take this. Is this the module we want? Hold on. This will get us a gang of titanium. And the nice thing with that is that like we can just use it for fighting and for targeting and for energy. Now we'll think about it. We'll kind of see how things go. I could just buy that one if I need to. Okay, let's go out and do some stuff. We'll go here. We'll take this. And let's actually activate it to remove this and get ourselves a titanium. No, I lied. Hold on. Undo. Mulligan. We're going to go here and take this. And I'm going to turn this in for the nanocarbon. And they're too far away, so we're not going to have any fights. Okay, let's roll for Unity. Unity rolls a 3. They're going to go repair something. And then this is going to go here. They're going to take this. And then these are swarming in. Okay, he's too far. I think that's it. So I'm going to let them just have their fun. So they're going to roll 6 dice. And Unity's going to roll 1. We're going to flip. Unity gets 1d6 and plus 2 targeting. So they've got 4 targeting and 6 dice. Unity's got 2 dice and 3 targeting. So everything else gets re-rolled. Okay. Unity's ship is destroyed. All right. Now we are going to go... We're going to do this ability. We're going to reverse launch. So to reverse launch, choose a ship in any region. Oh, no, I don't have one there. Never mind. I'm going to go here. I thought I had somebody there. We're going to go there instead. So we're going to take this. We're going to develop here. All right. So this gets developed. It's a green. This gets plopped down onto here with one of our leaders. Scores us 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Then we get a green card, which we can turn in for any one of these up here, which we're going to look up here and take something. I think I want the 2 credits. And we're going to actually take that for the 2 credits. Give us a bit of flexibility. Okay, that's our turn. We'll roll for Unity now. Unity rolls a 2, which I believe this is already used. So they'll go here. They're going to develop somewhere, but they have nowhere to develop. So they're going to go here. They're going to activate their marker, which is going to get them a yellow module. They'll go up on the yellow track. Raiders are only 1 movement, so there's no fighting amongst... Well, there's fighting here, which we're going to fight. Let's bring in our striker there too, or our fighter, I mean. And we're going to roll 6 dice against their 1. And then we're going to flip this, no effect. Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, we're not going to be able, they're not going to roll anything that's going to change that. Yeah, okay. Dead. We go up on this track. Boom. Okay, so we are going to need to do some things. So we're going to retrieve our workers now. We're going to bring this one back here to do a repair action. We're going to bring this one back here to get a titanium. And then we're going to roll. So 4, so we get 2 titanium and it's damaged. We also get the titanium and nanocarbon. We'll bring this back onto here for the 3 energy and the tactics card. That'll give them a tactics card. And then we're going to bring this one back onto here. And we'll spend an energy for a credit. And because this is damage, I don't think we get the middle action. So we're going to end it there. Okay. Unity will go. Unity rolls a 4 to the Odessa field. Boom. Advance the marker and move up on this. It's going to get this. They're going to go up on blue. It's going to get them 3 tactics cards. And then there's going to be a raider or some raider action. So these will come in. Man, these raiders are a menace. They're going to roll 3 dice. No, sorry, 2 dice against the raiders' 6 dice. So they, oh, let's flip this over. It says if Unity wins the battle, yeah, well, they're not going to win. Because the raiders, yeah, there's nothing that Unity can get. They're gone. Because they only had 1 targeting. Okay, is there a module that I want to activate? And I do want to develop here, so I've got to figure that part out. I've got to develop here. So I'll send the transport there for now. We'll take this. And I think, is there something I want to get from like a develop standpoint? Do I just take one of these, maybe? A green one? Or do I take a brown one? No, we're going to take a green one. We're going to take a green one for free. And we're going to take this one. It's going to let us go up on the green track, which we get to take one of these tokens. Ooh, we get a double repair action. Could be cool, but I'm going to take this to actually go up on 2 tracks. Or on a track, I mean. But we'll save that for later. And then, so we haven't launched yet. I don't really want to fight these raiders, but I guess I'm going to have to. So let's go ahead and launch to here. We'll take this. And then we're going to do some combat. So these are all coming in to hang out. We're going to leave our guy there. And we're going to roll. So we're going to get 3 dice. And they're going to roll 6. We're just going to see what happens. Okay, so we do... Oh, I should spend for targeting. Okay, it's too late now. They're going to keep those. This stays. These all get re-rolled. Okay, so we're dead. However, at the end of your turn, if this is in the scrapyard, you may return to your launch base. So it goes to the scrapyard, we'll get a tactics card, and then it's going to end our turn. We have to discard down, so let's discard this strategic shift, and then we'll get this back to our launch bay. So not a lot lost there. Okay, we did launch right here, though. So Unity is going to go. Unity rolls a 5, which will be to the Odessa field, which will be here. They're going to advance the event marker. They're going to move on this, which will advance the event marker. It'll bring out the next planet, which I feel like hasn't happened quite a bit, but it can be that way sometimes. So that comes out. Let's pull this off so we don't forget. This will get discarded here shortly. And then they would develop, but they cannot develop anywhere. And they go up on the blue on the red track, which is going to get them 2 points. And then all these guys swarm in. Let's do combat. We'll flip over a card. The battle ends. Unity advances on the supremacy track, so the battle's over. Okay, event time. So this is the event that we had from earlier. It's going to be the Metaphage Dealy, which is a very unique name, Dealy. Bring in the S-Class Raiders. They're all in. So we're going to score for the brown track, so I get 9 minus 1, so 8 points for me, which puts me at 32. They're going to get 6 points, putting them at 27. Then we're going to special effect. Each player takes a metaphage token and puts it on one of their undamaged modules. If repaired, we're going to roll that to move it around. So we're going to place this on one of our modules. I'll place it, I guess, there, and I'll place that for them right there. And that's how that works. So we'll leave this out just so we know what's going on with it for the effects. Okay, so that is their turn. I could go out in the voyage and get some cool stuff. Like if we went here, we could take this. We can look at the top 2 cards here. Blue and yellow. Ooh. We're going to go with yellow. Each player discards a moon from anywhere on their station. The player that cannot loses 2 victory points. Okay. Okay. Our Unity's turn. Oh, wait a minute. They fought and this got defeated, right? Yeah, this lost. Unity rolls a 3, so they bring everybody back. They can't develop. So first off, this comes back. We'll move on here. They get a brown module, and they go up on this track. The brown module will be this one. Brown track. They'll get an upgrade. Let's get them +1 combat. This one comes back to here. They do a repair action. And then these all come back for 12 points. So 239. Okay. Okay, I want to develop here. And for me to do that, I'm going to have to find a way. So let's actually just use this ability, this factory, to do 2 repair actions. And we're going to repair this and repair this one. And it says, roll a die. If it's a 1, 2, or 3, pass it to the player to your left. If it's a 4, 5, or 6, return it to the supply. It's a 3, so it gets passed over. So he gets to keep that one now. But we're all set on that. Okay, so I want to be able to develop here, if possible. But I'm too far from the place to do it. So I would really need my heavy cruiser in order to have the range to do it. And this actually, so that would be the only way for me to get that far across the board. Otherwise, we're going to have to contend with these. Raiders, which I guess we're just going to have to be fine with. So we'll send this in. This is range 2. So is there anything we can buy over here? Yes. Let's go here. We'll get our leader. We'll buy this one for 1 credit, which is a tech vault key. Spend 2 credits for a ship upgrade. We go up on the yellow track. It'll advance the marker. And then we are going to, and then we're going to buy, do we want to buy this or that or one of these? Exchange one of your modules with one of the same type. This just gets us 2 cards for 2 credits. Yeah, let's get this one. And we'll move up on this track and place it here as well. Because we can place it anywhere because it's purple. Okay, fight time. We're gonna move 2 in. And we're gonna roll 6 versus 6. Do you want to increase? Oh, hold on. Let's do this. Let's not move him in. Let's just spend the 2 energy and that for the targeting bonus. I forgot I can do that. So we can spend an energy for an additional battle die. Also gained a targeting. So we spent 3. So we get 4 targeting against their 4 targeting. Okay. So 4 targeting, 4 targeting, 4. Okay. We're going to reroll. That falls into the targeting. We're going to reroll. I need a 6 for them not to get some 6s. Okay, reroll. And I guess I would got to die for being here, but that's fine. Okay, there's a 6 and a 6 here, but they also get some 6s and a 4. Okay, hold on. This gets rerolled. Hold on, let's reroll. 1. Okay, oh, there's that. Okay. So 6, 6, 6 beats everything else. So this is defeated. We get a tactics card, which I should have put something here, but that's okay. And then the end of our turn, this comes back to our launch bay. And I'm going to discard... we're going to discard Unwelcome Visitor. Okay. That's fine. I tried at least. Okay. Let's roll for Unity. These, strikers are a pain. We're going to roll 1. They're going to go to the rightmost undeveloped planet, which is this one. They'll take this. They'll move the event marker, which is going to bring in the next planet. That's going to be an ice planet here. And then we're going to do some fighting. We're going to bring this into here. And do I want to do a tactics card? The battle ends. Move one of your ships from any active region to any alliance base. Actually, I'm going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to move this, our one ship, from the active region to any alliance base, and we're going to move it here. We're going to end the fight that way. Okay, event time. Event happens. We score for the yellow minus damage module. So yellow for us is 9. That puts us at 41. That scores them 6 minus 2, so 4. So it puts them at 43. We bring in the C-class raider now. That's going to be the Ice Pirates. So the Ice Pirates come in. They begin on the newly discovered planet, which is an ice planet, funny enough. And I just killed the Ice Pirate. Ooh. Okay. There's the Ice Pirate. Comes into here. And then it says if ice planets are in the if the ice pirates are in the active region, ships may not move to the active region during escalation. So we have to remember that when we fight him. And then the rest of this says each player discards 1 moon token from anywhere on their station. A player that cannot lose 2 victory points. So they can discard 1, and we can discard 1. We're going to discard this one. Okay, so no fighting happened. Our turn. We're going to go here and develop. He has range 1. We're going to develop. We're going to develop here. So we're going to spend these 2. And we're going to get a green. Put a leader there. That scores us 3 points. 1 for the leader plus the 2 there. So 1, 2, 3. And then we get a green card. Send us up on this track. And then we get to take one of the tokens from up here, and I think I want... We'll take the one to go up the yellow... No, we'll take the one for 5 victory points. And we're just going to use it. I'm going to turn it in for 5 victory points, putting us at 49, so we're just ahead a little bit. Okay, Unity will go. Unity rolls a 2. They're going to... Oh, we've already done the launch to the rightmost planet. They're going to launch... They're going to develop, but they're not going to be able to develop anywhere. They're going to launch to here. This is going to move them on the track. They go up on here. They take this. And then they will get a blue module. And then we're going to do combat. So this flies in. Do I spend the titanium for the targeting? I guess so. I think I do. All right, no, we'll come in here. We'll move our transformer there. That's gonna give, and then we'll spend 2 titanium for targeting and 2 more dice. So that's gonna be 5 dice. I'm sorry, 6 dice against their, because we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I would do it for the targeting. So actually, I'm not gonna do it for the targeting. We're just gonna have 2 targeting. We get 6 dice against their 4 dice. 5 dice. If I haven't been using this, I have forgotten. So that's my fault. Okay. Flip over one of their cards. They get an additional 6 value off the roll. So there's a 6 for them, a 5, a 2 and a 5, and a 2. Our targeting is going to be that. So we have to roll a 6. We lose no matter what. We rolled a 5. So they get an extra 6. So they defeat us. So both of these are gone. They will go up on this track. And I'll get a tactics card, which again, I should have slotted something into, but that's okay. We're going to slot this into here before I forget. Okay. That was their turn, right? That was their turn, I believe. Right? Yeah, that was this. Wait, is that what they just moved? They would have done a repair action. So let's do that. They're going to do a repair action on this. It's a 5, so they would remove this entirely from the deal. Okay, my bad. Okay, so we've got our fighter. We can go anywhere we want. And we will just go... We'll go here, and we'll spend this and this for a transport. And end our go. Unity will go now. Oh, actually, hold on. This comes in. I lied. So this comes into here. We've got to finish our turn. And then it says if the ice pirates are in the active region, ships cannot come here during escalation. So we're not going to have them fight. So it's going to be these 4 dice versus our 3 dice. And we'll spend 2 more. We'll spend that to get 2 more dice and get the +2 targeting. Okay, so we have 3 targeting. And he has 1 targeting, so he's not going to boost up any. So we just need to roll at least a 4, 5, or 6 on both of these. On either one of them. Yeah, okay, so we win. So he takes the damage from the shield. We'll get 2 ice and increase by this. He'll also move up. Okay. We'll roll for Unity. 2. Unity is going to go to this space here. Going to move this and get a yellow. And then this will move in. Nobody can join during escalation. So they're going to fight with their 1 die, their 2 dice. Versus the 4 there. We'll flip this. Return to active duty. Move half of the ships rounded up from the scrapyard to the active area. So it doesn't have any. Yeah, it's dead. Okay. So we do have our transport here. I guess I really do want a repair action, but we'll go here and take this for potential for potentially developing here. And then does this only moves 1? Okay. So there's that. We'll roll for Unity again. Unity rolls a 1. Oh, this was... I'm going to take that off. Leftmost undeveloped planet, which would be this one. They're going to take this. Advance the event marker. And then we're going to fight. So this flies in. We're going to bring this into here. Okay, so combat happens. We're going to get... we're going to do laser sniper. So during battle preparation, it's going to give us +3 targeting. So we're going to get 5 targeting with our 4 dice. They're going to roll 5 dice with 2 targeting. Oh, here we go. We'll flip over one of their cards, and it says they get +1 die and +2 targeting. So they have 4 targeting, and all their dice, we have 5 targeting. Okay, so we had, what did I say, 4 targeting? No, we have 5 targeting. So we get to keep this. They have 4 targeting. So they're going to keep all of that. We're going to reroll everything else. Okay, they rolled big there. Okay, we just need to roll 2 6s. Oh, come on. We need 2 6s. Oh, there's a 5. We don't win. There's no way we win. Yeah. Okay, so they defeat us. They go up on the track. And we're going to gain a credit for losing. And then this comes back. Okay, our turn. We're going to launch to here to do a repair action. We're going to repair this. And then this will come in and we're going to fight. And again, because it's the active region, they're not going to follow through. So we get 3 for that fight and they get 4. And our targeting's 1 and their targeting's 1. So they've defeated us again. We get another credit and this will come back. Okay, Unity's going to go. Where is the Unity probe? There it is. Okay, so Unity will roll a 3. So that's going to recall everybody. So they're going to get 2 points for that. They would develop here. Which will score them 4 points. We're tied at 49. And then they'll get a card. That's going to let them take a module of any type and go up on the blue track. Advance the marker. The module they get is going to be green because they don't have any, which they'll go up on that track now. This will come back, move their wheel for a blue. That comes in damaged. They get 3 more tactics cards. And then this comes back for another advancement on this, which will set the next event. We'll go up on this track again, and they'll do a develop action, but there isn't one available. That comes into play there. We'll resolve the event. I guess this moves over to here. The event is going to be for green, so we're going to score green. So we score 9 points, putting us at 58. They're going to score 6 minus 2, so 4 points, putting them at 53. We're going to bring in the D-class raider, which is going to be the Hive. So this comes in. It begins on the Monolith of Ancients, and it has it has a colony. So when you damage the Hive, remove one of its hornets from its station. When the Hive has no hornets, it's destroyed, and the hornets are their own cards. We'll deal with those when that comes up. We've got the hornets out. Then the active player chooses 3 undeveloped planets and puts 1 damage token on each planet. The planets cannot be developed until repaired. The active player, which will be, I guess, is us no matter what. Well, it's technically Unity because I think they trigger it. Puts 1 damage on, but we get to make choices. So puts 1 damage on 3 undeveloped planets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 undeveloped planets. So I'm just going to roll for it randomly. So we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll roll 5s or 6s. And we'll just place those there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And it says the active player then these planets cannot be developed until repaired. So I guess we have to spend a repair action in order to develop on them. This is interesting. Unity is unaffected by damage on planets and can develop normally. Great. Okay, cool. Ah! Okay, so we'll have to repair. Okay. The question is, do I just come in here and fight this dude again? I do have this. Gain 1 victory point for each ship in the scrapyard and repair one of them. I guess I can just play this to get 2 points and repair one. Because we're going to be close to triggering the end of the game anyway. Let's go ahead and fly in here and try this again. So we're going to fly in there. We're going to repair this. And then we're going to fight. We're going to do sizing them up, which lets us draw 3 tactics cards. Oh, perfect. And we can perfect shot this guy. Okay, he's got 4 dice. We've got 3 dice. Okay, and then we're going to do perfect shot. The Oh, never mind. I don't have anything to beat him. Gosh darn it. Okay, it's defeated, and we're going to draw that, and then this comes back. Okay. Unity will roll a 4. So Unity will go here, then here. It'll take this. This gets removed because it can't develop. And then it's going to move their marker to get a brown module. Brown track. Move the event marker. Go up on the red track. They can't. And then they're going to fight. They're going to get 3 dice for the combat. And the Raider's going to get 4 dice. We'll flip. Explosive mines. Each player other than Unity damage one of their ships in the active region. This says player, so I don't think the Raiders count. And it's destroyed. Okay. At this point, I'm just going to keep swinging at him. Yeah, we're going to do it again. We're going to come here. I'm going to build a ship this time. We're going to spend this 2 and this credit for our cruiser. And then we're going to fight again. So we get 3 dice against the 4. Okay. We're going to end. That's it because there's no more that. Then we're going to do perfect shot. So then we win with perfect shot. So this is defeated. We're going to go up on the track and get 2 victory points. And then we're going to get 2 ice. So we get the 2 ice back basically that we used to build. And this is gone. Okay, we'll roll for Unity. Unity rolls a 1. They're going to advance this marker and go into the leftmost undeveloped planet, which is going to be this one. They're going to take this token. There's that. Can I get anything from developing, or not developing, building out over here? I don't think so. So we're going to go ahead and just go here and get the ice. I think before I end my turn, we're going to slot this into there. Okay. Unity will go now. We'll roll for Unity. Unity rolls a 6. This gets discarded so we can shuffle. They're going to go to the Maximus field and take this moon. They're going to move the event marker. To take this off. That brings in a nice planet. Okay. They're going to move this around. They get a repair action, so they're going to take this off. Or I guess we'll do this one. We'll roll for that one. So 3. So if it's a 3, it gets passed to me. So we're going to place that onto here. And then this gets removed. And then what else do they get? And they move the event marker. Okay, the event marker is done. We're going to score for Brown. Brown, I get 9 minus 1, so 8. That triggers the end of the game. They will get 7. We're going to bring in the C-Class Raider, which is the Ice Pirate, so it's going to come back into the newly formed planet, which also is a blue planet, which is kind of funny. And then this says, each player takes 1 leader from their station and moves it to a random nebula. A player with no leaders on their station loses 2 victory points. How does this work for him? So this one is Trader. Okay, well, I don't know how they would get them, but we're going to do this, and we're going to roll. Okay, so this goes to 4, and this goes to 2. Okay. All right, so that's the end. We have 1 turn left, and we're going to do it right now. So on our last turn, we are going to retrieve everybody and see if we can get some points out of this, if possible. Can I go up on any tracks, I guess, is the main question. Let's actually turn some of this stuff in. So let's go ahead and turn this in for a tactics card. We'll turn this in for a titanium and an ice. Let's start bringing people back. So we're going to bring this back here. We're going to get 5 energy, a victory point, a tactics card, and then they're going to get 2 tactics cards. We'll bring this back here for a repair action, and we'll repair this. So we'll roll. It's a 5, so this gets removed. We're going to bring this back here for the titanium, another titanium, and a nanocarbon. We're going to bring this one back because I can't develop anywhere. We'll bring this one here to, I guess, turn this nanocarbon into a credit. Get a repair action, which will get us a victory point. And then we'll bring this last one in here to get an ice and another ice and a victory point. And that is going to be our turn. We have to discard down to one of these. Oh, actually, hold on. Do I want to activate this? I could activate this. Black Market. Play on a turn when you're not in battle. Choose an available module and play its cost, put it into your station. Do I do this first? What do I bump up on? Oh, I bump up on brown. Yeah, we're doing this. We're going to do this, and we're going to pay this, and we're going to take this and place that there. We're going to go up on the brown track. Yeah, we're totally doing that. Or actually, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Or actually, hold on. No. I would have done that first. We would have taken this one instead. And then instead of gaining the point, I would have repaired that off. There we go. Okay, now we should be good. Okay, so our turn is done. We're going to do Unity's last turn. They're going to pull back. And they're going to get to do 2 movements here. They're going to go up on that track, get a blue module. That comes in damaged. They go up on this track. And then they do this to get this module. They go up on the yellow track, which would advance this. Okay, and that is it. So Unity didn't do a whole lot this game. So let's go ahead and count up the victory points now. So we're going to score tracks here. I think I got this game. So tracks, we have 9, 19, 23, 33, 42, 52, 58. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 130 right now. Already went better than last time. They have 6, 8, 20. So wait, that's 14, 22, 42, 52, 58. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. Developments. So they have 1 blue development, and they're going to get 7 points for that. 125. We have 2 green developments, so 7 each, because we're at that space. That's 14. Puts us at 144, and then 7 on brown, which is going to be 151. Next to me, Quasar developments. So they're going to score 2 points for that one. We're going to score 2 points for that one. And then we didn't get any for the other one, so we didn't get the 3 points for there. Damage modules, so we're going to lose nothing, but they're going to lose 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're at 127. We're at 153. Moon tokens. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then 3 for this other token. Relics. So for relics, they get 1 point. Our relics, we have 1, 2 relics. That's going to be what, 3 points? Oh, 5 points. They get 2 points for 1 relic. Okay, I misscored that last time. Then any Civ modules at the end, but there aren't any. Leaders on our station, we get 2. They get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're not using destiny cards. So I think that's it. Oh, vault scoring. They get nothing. Holy cow, this is where we're going to get points. They get nothing. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, so assuming I didn't miss anything up, I think we're good. I think we won. All right, so there it is. There was using the other module set. This was kind of fun to just have them go around kind of just doing all this damage. So that seems to be the consistent thing of like doing really well, is like just stopping his ships from, like Unity's ships from being able to come back, because if they come back with like 4 or 5 ships, the whole ring around, and it's just so hard to deal with that. But yeah, we won a decent amount here. So this was 179 to 147. Hopefully I didn't make any mistakes. If I did, please point them out down below. I know I forgot to give them their battle die a couple times after upgrade, but I don't think it was that big a deal. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys want to see some more Andromeda's Edge, please let me know. We'll make it happen. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.